look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Kicks it out to Jackson, back to Morant. Floats one up, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Cleveland calls timeout. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Driving in.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morant against Garland. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. He has 7.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Here's Morant on the take, and then Morant with the jam.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
The first one falls. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Morant, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. Blocked. Second chance effort. Allen. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Brooks, the pass to Bane. Back to Brooks. Right side, Morant. Brooks finds Morant. Shot clock at 6.
Slow it down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck.
Deck cleared.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
The Grizzlies have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Drives to the hoop. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Back to Brooks. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the bench. I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And it's Morant off the drive.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
Here's Morant. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bane, the pass to Morant. From behind the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Up top, Morant. Can they get it? Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers ahead. Up by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson, the screen. Morant, no good. The Cavs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Mitchell against Bane. Jackson, pass to Morant. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Mitchell, the pass to Love. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Moran. Adams with a screen on Garland. And it's Moran off the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. Bain, the pass to Moran. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Mobley. Now Brooks. Here's Morant, guarded by Garland. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant, driving to the basket. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Cleveland shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Adams. Morant with it, guarded by Garland. And it's Morant on the drive. Morant with the slam!
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bain. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
2 minutes.
Morant with it. He's got 24. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers leading. Deflected. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Outside Morant. Back to Payne for 3. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Bain. Morant's got 26.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, the swat by Adams. Here's Morant. Takes it inside and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bain earlier in the draft.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Garland.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Morant finds Adams, and stolen by Mobley. Love for 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 5 rebounds in the game. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. All right, good stuff, Allie. And
31, the Grizzlies, 30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
but not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
First team foul.
And Memphis shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Driving inside.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Memphis leading. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo. Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And again, it's Ja Morant. Morant's got 38 points.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
It's both from the stripe. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Morant off the drive. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. From deep, Mitchell. They shoot again. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul. Cavaliers foul. Jared Allen, his 3rd.
And he makes the first.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And so he makes both from the line. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Morant against Garland. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Over Garland. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. Here's Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Mobley, a screen on Bain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His 2nd.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Memphis. Ja Morant. At the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. On defense, the Cavaliers. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside Bain, and here's Morant. It's stolen by Garland. He goes up and finished off by Garland.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Morant into the lane. Yep, that one goes.
Assisted.
Morant's got 45 points.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Brooks finds Morant. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. John Morant's a skilled distributor.
Jackson Jr. His third.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant. No good on the buzzer beater. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Love in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Bain with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Mobley. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The putback.
And Allen's ability to read shot trajectories is impressive. Getting to the right spot to slam it down.
And here's Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Six on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And Morant drops them both. For Cleveland, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley, left side, puts up a three, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Morant against Garland. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Allen. Over Adams. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Morant against Love. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. Now here's Mitchell. Love passes to Mobley. Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, Adams with the block. Now Morant. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Morant. Rejected by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. And Mitchell with the slam.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Adams a screen. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Garland finds Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, Adams with the block. They get it back. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that are going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and they take the lead. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Outside for Brooks. It's stolen by Love. Fast break, Cleveland. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Love. And it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass. And they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. And so Jackson nails both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
And here comes Cleveland. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. No good from outside. Jackson outside. Launches it. And another miss by Memphis.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Adams with a screen on Mobley. There's Jackson with the 3. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Cleveland. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Outside Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off as New Balance presents
figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's Edwards. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Now Russell. And there's the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Pass to Gobert. Out to Russell. Gobert with a screen on Love. Russell from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace under good control.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Up again, Mobley on the follow.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Mobley with the block. A drive by Garland. And Mobley throws it down hard.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now, Garland. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
There's Russell with the 3. Mobley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
To end the run, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Garland kicks to Love. Oh, good with the triple. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Towns, no good. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Love dishes to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Towns for 3. Outside, Russell. Back to Edwards. Dishes it to Russell. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Edwards can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The drive by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Whoa, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Towns, the pass to McDaniels.
Hey, who got him?
Edwards looking it over. Towns kicks to Edwards to stop the drought. That shot, no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got to double digits for the...
Your Cavaliers Houston team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Garland. Allen's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league. How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
Clark, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line.
Daniels, 2 shots.
And McDaniels drops them both. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Mitchell over Edwards. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. McDaniels finds Towns. Back to McDaniel. Towns the screen. McDaniels passes to Towns. And here's Russell. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert
from ground zero.
And it's Mitchell missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Up top, Edwards, covered by Mobley. Russell against Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's stolen by Allen. 1:39 left here in the second. Here's Love from the arc. Drills it from outside. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Edwards drives in. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Another 3 for Cleveland.
For Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Love inside, working on McDaniels, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside, Towns. The tray. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Garland with the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Towns is doubled. And Gobert kicks to Russell. He dishes it to Towns. Gobert the pass to Towns. And stolen by Mobley.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
And so he hits both. "12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell kicks to Love. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
2 shots.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
He hits both from the stripe. 5 seconds left in the first half. And here's Edwards from the... Thanks so much, David. And
Your Cavaliers, 38. The Timberwolves, 26.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? We've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Love in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. As it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Here's Garland. He's got 8. Mobley outside, takes the 3. The offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Gobert.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Edwards dishes to Towns. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here we go, one-on-one. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Towns. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Mitchell passes to Love. Another shot. Mobley, left side. Love trying to break loose. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Love.
And say whatever you want about Love's defense, but he's not going to be short on hustle. Getting out and getting a hand up. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Garland. Gobert with the block. Outside Edwards. Kicks to Gobert.
2 minutes.
The dish to McDaniels.
2 minutes.
Gobert with a screen on Love. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Russell kicks to Edwards. Right side, Russell. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Edwards with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Stolen by Allen. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Jared Allen.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Timberwolves trail by 6. Russell finds Edwards. Back to Russell. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mobley outside. Edwards against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Towns with the defensive effort. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Cavaliers up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 set. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Mobley outside. Pass to Love. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Edwards. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Misses in close. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Mitchell missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Towns down low. Covered by Mitchell. Russell dishes to Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. The Cavaliers leading by 5. A drive by Garland. Love right side. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Russell with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And he commits the intentional foul.
His fourth team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Edwards, that's good.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Minnesota calls timeout.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
They're trailing by 5. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Edwards kicks to Russell. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if
If that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
A kick out to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving the lane. Up and in on the layup. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Mobley wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Gobert with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley kicks to Love. There's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Garland. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Edwards, that's good.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Edwards. Inside, Towns. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of it.
teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Now here's Morant. The crossover. Edwards pulls it in.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Now Russell. Left side, Edwards. The rebound by Jackson.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Morant. From down in the low post, it goes.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to Daniels. Adams grabs the miss.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Morant going inside. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Bane. Pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, BA. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Here's Russell. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Driving in. And then Morant with the dunk.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
And they take the lead. Edwards got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Memphis trailing here. Morant with the slam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Outside McDaniels. To the paint. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Russell with the ball, guarded by Morant. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
There's Jackson with the 3, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh, and Jackson with the block. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Morant. That shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Now Russell. Back to Edwards. Let's go with a three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Morant. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 13.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
Towns with the ball. Right side Edwards. He gets it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Anthony Edwards has been on display.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves. Minnesota in the lead. On the court for Minnesota. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses an
throw it down! Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Towns finds Edwards. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant with it. 15 points in the game. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Second chance shot. Towns. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis. The free throw drops for Morant. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks defending. It's Edwards with a drive. Pass to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Desmond Bane.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Bane finds Morant. Jackson outside. And again, Memphis no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert. 5 points in the game. Edwards with it. Checked by Brooks. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Outside Russell. Brooks against Edwards. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Russell, the pass to Towns.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. According to their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And so Towns nails them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Memphis leading. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. Up and over Russell. And it's Morant missing. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year? Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on!
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
McDaniels with it. Guarded by Morant. Picked by Gobert. Russell, the pass to Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Brooks left side. Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. Here's Morant on the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Here's Russell. Here's Towns. Edwards against Bain. It's McDaniels on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Russell. That one's good for 2. Russell's got 6.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Outside for Russell. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Bain. Here's Morant driving inside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Second personal foul. Second team.
First one falls for him.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
The Timberwolves trail. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Towns a screen on Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
For a big, Towns Simmons is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
So he gets them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Morant with it. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Just 5 on the clock. It's Morant off the drive.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
From deep three-point range. The shot by Towns, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Outside Morant. The ball's knocked loose. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Russell. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And then Morant with the jam!
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
They get it back. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 now.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Bane. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bane. Gobert, no good. Memphis leading. Edwards finds Russell. Back to Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. 14 points for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brooks outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. He takes it in.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Minnesota has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 1:09 left in the third. And here's Edwards. He's got 14. Pass to Towns.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Here's Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Russell, the pass to Towns. Back to Russell. This for the tie. Kept alive by Minnesota. Now Towns. Outside Russell. Towns, a screen on Bane. The 3 from Russell. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. No good off the glass. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bane, the pass to Morant. Adams with a screen on Russell.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Memphis, Steven Adams.
That free throw no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Outside Bain. Adams inside, guarded by Russell. Tries yet again, and it's Adams with the bucket inside. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times. Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
And Allie, thanks. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Morant with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. There's the drive. Morant with the slam!
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams playing a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Bain. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Morant with the slam!
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
It's Edwards on the wing. To halt the run. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Pass to McDaniels. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Assisted by
Russell's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And here's Bain. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Double team on Russell. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. The three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Brooks, right side. Outside Morant. Clock at 6. And there's the rejection. Edwards against Bain. Pass to Towns. McDaniels a screen. Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Beyond the arc. Here's Towns. Outside for Russell. Towns a screen on Brooks. Russell from outside. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Morant with the slam!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
The shot by Russell, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside Morant. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Adams, shot's good.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And they get it back. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Jackson. And too long on the shot. And so it's Memphis winning this one. All right, Alec, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
pick guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Now, here's Bain, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
They get it back. Goes back up. Adams off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
The wide-open look here for Garland. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Love. Pass to Garland. It's stolen by Adams. Morant against Garland. In the corner, it's Bain. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're running. Kicks it out to Garland. The putback. It's another look. Mitchell outside. From past the arc. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 6.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Outside for Jackson. Kept alive. Pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell passes to Allen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson from long range. And stolen by Love. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, stepping up the defensive intensity. How about Kevin Love being committed and getting a steal? Nicely done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. I asked him where the advantage may be tonight, and he said, our shot blocking sets us apart. Now, we do have to play solid all-around defense, but we have people in the back who can help us quite a bit when we get broken down inside. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into... Oh, what a dunk! Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still...
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Garland against Morant. Adams with the screen on Garland. And that one's good. Morant.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Mitchell, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
In the corner, it's Bain. Jackson, a screen on Garland. Outside for Jackson. Off target from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's Love for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Adams with the screen on Garland. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Cleveland.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. Here he goes. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And that one drops for him. Love's got 5 now.
But you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat-out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go on for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Over to the left wing. Love finds Mitchell. That falls. Great assist by Love. Mitchell's got 20.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Here's Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
There's the steal. Into the lane. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. That one falls.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Rebounded by Jackson.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Morant against Garland.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Morant with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Adams with the screen on Garland. Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Bain passes to Morant. Morant with another miss. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Allen, that's good.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
The three from Morant. Morant with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
The three from Morant. Garland the pass to Allen. Love outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Morant to stop the run.
That's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says, absolutely not.
53.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Morant. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Here's Morant. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago. And most would consider that to be a success.
He's off on the second.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Morant. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Mitchell is doubled. He kicks to Garland. To the wing on the left. Well, wide open look for Love. Off target with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Here's Garland. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Morant.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Love finds Garland. That's in there. Love with the assist. Garland's got 8 points.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude. He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Morant. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And the rejection by Jackson. Mitchell against Morant. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Garland kicks to Love. And another miss by Cleveland. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And finished off by Morant.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Now here's Mobley. And here's Love for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant driving to the basket. And the rejection by Love. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And finished off by Morant.
Focus there from Morant. He just takes them all over and stays locked in on the basket.
The drive by Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Love. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Allen's shot is off. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Morant dishes to Adams. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Back to Adams. There's the pass to Morant. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 22. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant against Garland. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And Mitchell drops them both. 11 seconds left to play in the third. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Garland, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead from the field. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Payne for three. They get it again. Passes it to Jackson. Garland against Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Mitchell passes to Allen. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant right side. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot off.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. Cleveland leading by 18. Mitchell finds Allen. Cleveland moving it around. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Allen.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
They get it back. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Mobley. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Allen for the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies shooting around 41% on the night. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
No good on the second free throw. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Love kicks to Mobley. The 3 from Garland. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, this is one of the most coveted shots. The corner 3, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
Grant and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Cleveland?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Here's Brooks. Adams dishes to Morant. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. There's 1:54 left in the game. Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen for the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 21. It's hammering it in.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock.
The slam dunk by Garland.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Evan Mobley with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
It's Morant with the drive. Out to Brooks. Pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Launches it. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 58.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency. But the shot looks good.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Morant. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Off target with that shot. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present our new band.
I smack clowns with mad style.
backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the three. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Mitchell. Oh, wow!
Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And it's Gobert penetrating. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. McDaniels, a screen on Love. Towns for 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Love. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Allen. Here's Cleveland. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Mitchell.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Gobert. Another shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 8. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Now here's Towns. Give him 8. The 3 from Russell. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The shot by Towns, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Garland against Russell. Here's Edwards driving to the basket. That shot off. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Mobley. Here's Allen, defended by Gobert. Allen can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Edwards with it. From downtown, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one, and that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Edwards outside. Doesn't go that time.
Timberwolves foul. Karl Anthony Towns. First personal foul.
Stolen by Russell. It's good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Just a big time. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Towns, a screen on Love. Outside for Russell. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley outside. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. He drops it from range. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Garland. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Edwards pulls it in.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And it's powered home by Towns.
You know, we've become used to seeing Towns own the offensive end of the floor. Just lets the game come naturally to him.
Mobley finds Love. Outside Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Timberwolves trail. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
McDaniels, a screen on Mobley. Towns for 3. No good on the shot. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Love passes to Garland. Here's Mitchell with the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
So you can run your offense through Love. A great playmaker there in the front court.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. And he drives in. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with it. Looking to end the run. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert. Protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Tries again. Love finds Mobley. Left side Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Edwards can't hit.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And the shot goes. Edwards got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's McDaniels. That misses. Would have counted had he gone. And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2.
Get loud for the Jabberwockies!
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward position. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 16 points.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. Defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Love passes to Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. On the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
It's Edwards on the wing. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. 11 points in the game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 34.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the call. Cleveland the foul.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Russell the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Edwards outside. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And Mobley throws it down.
Allen with quick feet and showing you quick hands there. That allowed him to come up with that pilfer.
Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Edwards against Mitchell. McDaniels from long range. And they'll get another chance. Gobert finds Russell. This for the tie. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. The drive by Mitchell. Inside. Mobley uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got 6.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And stolen by Edwards. Towns against Mobley. Towns passes to Edwards. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Mitchell. Oh, power is home.
Oh, wow. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Towns finds Russell. Now Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3 is up. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Outside for Love. And stolen by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Garland. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Out to the wing. Mobley against Towns. Pass to Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 1. The drive by Garland. Here's Allen, deflected by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just, oh my goodness, disrespectful.
Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Edwards finds Towns. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Love. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Love. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Here's Mitchell. Edwards pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert inside. Mobley's on him. Gobert passes to Towns. McDaniels with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And Gobert with a block. And they recover it. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. 6 on the shot clock.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
Back to Towns. Gobert on the high post. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Mobley. They get it back. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Out to Garland. Fires the 3. Money from deep.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And he sinks it.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And Gobert with a block. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Driving inside. Can't throw it down with one hand. Memphis with the ball. Brooks with no one around. No good from outside. Bain against Edwards. Now Gobert. The rebound by Steven Adams. About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's Morant in the corner. Six to shoot. From outside the arc, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full court touchdown passes.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Edwards passes to Gobert. It's good.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Morant against Russell. Right side Bain. No good on the shot. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Russell finds Towns. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Russell with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Morant. Bain kicks to Morant. Over Russell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Russell passes to Gobert. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. 5 to shoot. McDaniels kicks to Russell. Shoots over Morant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Brooks finds Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Jackson, a screen on Russell. Outside for Jackson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Towns, wide open, hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Edwards can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Bane passes to Brooks. Morant dishes to Brooks. And they double up Morant. And finished up by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Here's Russell. Morant with some nice D. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He knocked. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Out to Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. Gobert the pass to Edwards. It's good. This game is all even. Edwards got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Morant driving the lane, and then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Bane. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Memphis trailing here. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And a closer look here at the hustle stat for Minnesota.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And here is Brooks after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Out to Morant. Here he goes. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gobert pulls it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Adams. Here's Morant. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Adams.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall.
Look at that.
Nice. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Memphis. Edwards can't hit. Outside Jackson. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Brooks the pass to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And stolen by Russell.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And Towns drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Jackson with the screen. Morant, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Gobert can't hit.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Stolen. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Timberwolves leading by 3. Russell kicks to McDaniel. Russell looking it over. Towns sets the pick for Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Russell against Morant. Jackson a screen on Russell.
I have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Clock at 4. Stolen by Jackson. It's stolen by Edwards. He takes it in. Passes it to Towns. Screen by McDaniel. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Count it, and the foul. That one's on Morant.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 6-point game. For Memphis, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Edwards against Payne. Edwards passes to McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Out to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Adams finds Jackson. It's tipped. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. Morant, right side. For the lead, Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Outside Russell. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. The Grizzlies have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 19. Back to McDaniel. 4 on the shot clock. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. And they recover it. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
The drive by Gobert. Payne against Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Out to Edwards. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Russell kicks to Edwards. To the middle, stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. No good on the triple. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Grizzlies out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at center. Towns. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Morant. Adams with the screen on Russell. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide open jumpers.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. With the drive, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Outside, Russell shoots the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Here's Bane. He's guarded by Russell. It's stolen by Gobert. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He'll sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
It's Edwards on the wing. Stolen by Brooks. Kicks it to Adams. On the wing, Bane. Jackson against Edwards. Jackson passes to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. Timberwolves trail by 6. Towns with 3. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%. 5 of 10. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Jackson dishes to Adams. Jackson kicks to Bane. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
And it's Towns penetrating, and he makes that one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Bane passes to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And there's the drive. And the basket by Jackson.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
And Edwards with the stop.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Morant scanning the floor. Adams with the screen on Russell. Here's Morant. Nice D from Russell. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 42 in the game.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
For three, Edwards. Minnesota again turning it over.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
From deep, Brooks bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Bain. Russell against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Russell, no luck. The three. It's off. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.